YouTube, what's going on? West Coast Gamers here. We are back with Gallop Racer 2000. This is, I think this is our third year in the game. This is week 1, month 1. Not horse data. We do have 6 horses, 2 of which we were actually able to breed, which is always fun. Breeding is probably, I think most people would agree, is probably one of the most fun and entertaining aspects of horse racing games, right? You take some of your best horses, or even a good horse with a mediocre horse, you breed generations, and you come up with these champion horses that may have started from a grade 3 pedigree and moved up to grade 1. That's always a really entertaining part about it. So we've had 100 meets, races total. We've won 11, we've placed in 7 of them, and we've showed in 9. Our win percentage is 10%. Not terrible out of 100 races. I still think I could do much better. We're going to change the jockey threads because I'm changing colors in most of my racing games. What is this? This is grade 1 data? GI. I think that's supposed to be grade 1. Yeah, these are all grade 1 races, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've raced in the Spring Mile Cup, we've raced in the Prince Cup. We've raced in quite a couple of races we had no business being in, and I don't think we've yet to get a grade 1 or a grade 2 win. And there's Hall of Fame, but I don't know what year this is. I think this is year 3. I don't know if I can check. I wish I could. Leading, of course, the season hasn't started yet. The next couple of videos are going to be shorter, probably like around 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes each, because I'm just testing some things out. I've kind of been wanting to play, and I want to continue to keep videos uploaded for you guys. So sometimes there'll be longer ones, sometimes there'll be shorter ones. So we have a race today. And who's racing? So Silly Goose, which is our 4-year-old filly we made. She is not doing great. She's raced 14 times, still no win. I don't even think she's placed. Frugal Power, I think that's a new horse we got. No, Common Knight is a new horse we got. Spy Pageant, and the Free the Tap. Free the Tap's first race is until June. He's a 2-year-old colt, so he's very young. Stat wise, him and Silly Goose are about the same. So we have 2 races here today with Silly Goose or filly, and then Frugal Power. And Patty's Rum we're still keeping because she is pretty dominant. We can check her. No, we can't check her race form here. I'm gonna go over to, I think it's data and then horse data. And Patty's Rum. So, Patty's Rum. Title? No titles. Results. There it is. Right in front of my face. She's raced lifetime 30 races. She has 3 wins, 2 places, and 1 show. So, not bad. We tried her at the grade 1 Sprinters Cup in December. That didn't go well, of course, 10th. And don't know what the field is. It just gives you the basic stats. So, looking at her from the beginning, she got her first race. She got her first win in her second race, which was an open at Nightingale, which I'm pretty sure is considered a grade 3, grade 4. Actually, if it's an open, what are open races considered? I don't know. I need to look that up right quick. I know grade 1 through 3s, but open race category in horse racing. What is that? Is that considered grade 4 or just any horse can enter? Okay, it's open to all comers. All right. It's usually a horse race for champions that have progressed through from lower graded races. The equivalent. Okay, so open races are races that any horse can join, I guess, if it's open to all comers. Use your horse, race for champions that have progressed through from lower graded races. Okay. So with that being said, if it's a race designed for champions that progress from the lower graded races, I would assume that means a horse that is a grade 3 or maybe even a grade 2 horse will still race an open. You probably won't find grade 1s racing an open because there's literally no point, but maybe like a grade 3 champion or a grade 2 may still want to pop in the open. So just kind of looking at her best performances so far, 2nd place in an open, and this is all from last year. We don't even know what her previous results were, but just looking at this, even the 5th place, all open, Grade 3s, we've been 10th, 11th, so 5th on the humble at Miami Golden. So it's safe to say she's really, Patty's Rum is probably still, I mean, a grade 3 horse at best, but you know that comes and goes. Silly Goose, clearly also a grade 3. We did get second at Liberty Bell, which was an open race, but look, I put her all in opens and a grade 3. She came 6th. So we definitely have a slew of grade 3 horses. Frugal Power, this is one of our newest colts. Got a 4th in a grade 3, a 1st in an open, 3rd in a grade 3, 8th in a grade 2, 11th in a grade 1. Frugal Power rating wise, you can see 82 rating on the dirt, on the turf, 72 on the dirt. So no doubt, I would still put him at probably one of the better grade 3s. Maybe can compete with the lower grade 2s. I'm pretty sure all my horses are grade 3 for the most part. Common Knight, we've only raced once with Common Knight in a grade 3 and we came 2nd. So Common Knight might be a high class grade 3, low class grade 2. I think her and Frugal Power are both kind of in the same boat. Similar ratings, similar stats. I would say they should be able to start dominating some grade 3 races, and then maybe we can move into grade 2. Spy Pageant, 64 and 64. I like this horse because of the stamina, distance horse, which is really good for those distance races. We don't have the speed, but the stamina alone can make it very interesting. And we raced, where's the furlongs? This says 1.7, or is that how far back? No, there it is, 10 furlongs. Yeah, so 10 furlong race, which is still below the horse's minimum, which is 11 furlongs. And yeah, came 10th. Pace was slow. 3 years old though, still plenty of time to work with that horse. And Free the Tap, our newest colt, 2 years old, 7 to 10 furlongs. So my ideal distance for races is temperament. And breaking is solid, 4 stars. Not a bad horse, not a bad horse at all. 71-70 overall. Yeah, you can see the spurt, and like I said, he won't be racing all the way till July. So we got a minute. So let's go ahead and get these 2 races out of the way, and these probably will be the only races we do in this video. So let's go race. I've just been wanting to play. I've been in such a horse racing mood, playing all sorts of games, playing Rival Stars on my iPhone, and then also starting a new game, Starters Orders, which if you guys haven't watched that video that I uploaded of playing Starters Orders 7, please go watch that here on this channel. One of my most recent uploads, probably came out before this video, most definitely. So check it out. Really fun game. I'll be turning that into a new series. So Silly Goose, we got an open race here, Sunset. We're going 8 furlongs on the turf in San Francisco. And this is fillies and colts. Our weight, we are 114, and we are the long shot. Second to last long shot, going off at 25-3. The favorite is the 6, Gentle Moon. With Silly Goose, all we can try to do is place, man. Place. We usually finish, you know, if this is a field of 11, we're probably going to finish 8th or lower. The goal is to always finish higher than your odds. To me, that is a successful day, regardless of whether or not we win, you know. Okay, not a great start. Okay, yeah, she likes to sit in the back of the pack. So I'm just gonna move in, and we're just gonna settle in right here. This should be pretty good. Still love Gallop Racer, man. I'm really excited to get back into Gallop Racer 2004. I'm getting a new PS2 here very soon, so I'm really excited to get back into that. I'll be uploading more Rival Stars action soon too. Man, I would love if Gallop Racer made a new game with the graphics of Rival Star, fast pace 45 and 9 in the half marker. Okay, they're moving out, so let's go ahead and do the same thing. Yeah, we got space. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. We are really far outside. We had no choice, so we're not doing bad. We might be able to, yeah, those horses are gas. We can get a couple. We can get a couple horses. Not bad, Silly Goose. Holy crap, guys. 4th place. 4th place finish for Silly Goose. Our 3-year-old filly, or no, 4-year-old filly, excuse me. We were expected to finish 10th in that race. And I said, as long as I finish above my odds, predicted odds, I'm fine. We killed it. We came 4th instead of 10th. We placed. That's money. That's a money finish. I felt comfortable. We were in a good position. I made sure I stayed in a spot where we can move to the outside if we needed to in the stretch, which is exactly what we did. We had no opposition, no horses blocking us, and I was just able to let her run. 4th place finish for Silly Goose. I like that. That feels great, man. That feels great to, look at your odds and you're being projected to come in 10th or last place and you end up doing better than half the field. 360 points. We need him. Silly Goose finally getting. I think that's her first place. Not horse shop. I keep doing that. I think that's genuinely her first place on the board. First placing. That's really exciting, man. Especially since she's a horse that we, created and bred. Because her stats are not great. I mean, her gait, or her guts and her temperament are really good at 4 stars. Everything else is pretty bad. But, oh no, we came in 2nd at an open race. Okay, 5th. I think you still get money for 5th depending on the field. Hey, 4th place. In a race like that, we were expected to come 10th with a fast pace too. You see, most of the other races, the pace was slow. So this was a fast pace, fast field, still came 4th place. That is a good showing. I'm proud. I'm proud of Silly Goose. Purse. Has she earned? She's really earned 15. Oh yeah, if we came in 2nd during a race, she's earned 1,500. Not bad. Patty's Run. How much have you earned? 13,740 points, which could be said for dollars. But because this game, I think they used points and they didn't want to use money for the gambling aspect of things. Really satisfied with that performance from Silly Goose. We got a race here for, I think, Frugal Power or Spy Pageant. I think it's Frugal Power. We'll see here momentarily. It is Frugal Power. We are racing 8 furlongs on the turf here in Miami for the New Year H. Fillies and Colts of 4 years. Going 8 furlongs, we come in with our weight at 116. And 4.9, really, really solid. That means we have a chance to win. We're not the favorite. We're the 2nd favorite in this race. We're the 2nd favorite. So Frugal Power likes to, like saying in the back of the pack, he's a closer. So we just got to make sure we get a good start. We get good positioning. We're not blocked. And we definitely have a chance to win this race. So we got to watch out for the 12 Gentle Moon. Let's check that horse out and see what they're looking like. Okay, there's Gentle Moon. That's the horse we're looking for. Went off at 2 to 7. Christie is a jockey. You can get the different angles, which is always cool. Let's gate in. And this will be the last race of the video, guys. Like I said, it's going to be shorter. But, of course, we will always get races done in each video. It's just a matter of how many. I more so wanted to kind of do a recap and look at my horse's stats. Because I haven't played in about a week and a half. So, okay, good start, good start, good start. Good start. Great start. All right. Now, we don't have to go too fast because this horse is a closer. So, we can stay right here. So I was going to change my jockey threads. I think I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. This is good positioning. Blue triangle is where you want to be. Frugal is comfortable right now. And where's the favorite? I don't know. What's the favorite's name? Midnight Tapper, or is it something Mood? Oh, Gentle Mood. Oh, the favorite's behind us. Crap, he's a closer too. Okay. We got space. I would go to the inside, but I don't want to risk it. It's too tight. Oh, we got plenty of stamina. Let's roll, baby. Favorite's moving too. Favorite is moving too. We got the speed, though. We got the speed. We ran our race. This should be our win. Frugal Power. Gentle Mood. He's not going to catch us. That's a W for Frugal Power. Yes. Good win. Excellent win. That's my type of race, man. I sometimes do miss running on the inside. But I mean, I've gotten blocked way too many times in Gallop Racer. If you run on the inside, you gotta hope somehow the horses move out the way, or you hit a gap at just the right time. Because if the AI don't move, you're screwed. You can't. You bump into the horses. I mean, you're throwing your horse off. You disrupt the momentum. And yeah. Who was the other horse we were looking for? Gentle Moo came in 9th place. The favorite, 9th out of 12. And we absolutely killed it. Won by a length and a half. 134-1. Fast opening 4 furlongs at 46 flat. Let's watch that replay as we close out this video. That's a good win, but that's how I'm going to run it from now on. If it's a large field, for sure, if it's at least a field of 10 horses or more, I'm going to stay towards the outside, and I'll make that last run. You know, I'll stay kind of tucked to the middle. You see, we got a good start. We moved in, and, you know, at this point, this is what you consider 3 or 4 horses wide. No biggie on the back stretch. I wouldn't want to be running like that on the curve necessarily, but we were in a good place, and we had space to move, which is the most important thing. You know what I mean? So right here, you see we're kind of outside, almost 3 or 4 wide, but we got good positioning once it comes to the stretch, which is the most important. So yeah, we're running a longer curve, which means we're using a little bit of stamina, but look at the space. We have no opposition. We fly right up on the outside. We can pass everybody. That's exactly what you want. If you got a good horse that can run it and it's a closer, that will work for you all the time. In fact, if anything, a closer is the best horse to have, and you don't have to worry about running on the outside, because a closer is going to catch that field regardless of whether they're inside or they're outside. So I definitely wouldn't be doing that if I had a horse that was a front leader, front pack runner. I definitely like to stay tucked to the rail with those. But a horse that likes to stalk and be a closer, yeah, I will stay to the outside. That way we can let the horse do what it does, which is, you know, close down on the competition with no opposition, nothing in the way. And that's much harder to do if you're tucked in on the inside and you have no space. But if the horse can run free on the outside with nobody in its way, that's the best way to, you know, complement that horse's ability to close down. So very good 2 races here. We got 4th place with Silly Goose, and we got a 1st place with Frugal Power. 2 wins. We've only raced with this horse 6 times, already 2 wins. So really liking what Frugal Power is bringing to the table for us. Let's go ahead and look at the jockey standings right quick. That's what I meant to do. Is official data leading? Yeah. We are in 5th place for the jockey standings. Got our first win on the season. But I've only 2 races, so we're doing good. Widsim is in 4th place, pretty much the same thing. Carroll, 6 races, 1 win, 2 places. Rogers, 2 wins, no places out of 5. Meets. And then Arlen, always leading, 4 races so far. He's won 3 of those 4 and placed in 1 of them. I don't know how he does it. Let's change our jockey threads right quick. And let me actually save. I'm going to save right quick. And then we'll change our jockey threads, which I think we can do. I think we can change it. Maybe we can't. That would kind of be a bummer. I thought we could change them somewhere. Maybe we can't. Oh, you know what? Gallop Racer 2004, I know you can for sure. Maybe we can't change them here. It's kind of weird. I thought you could change your threads at some point, but it doesn't seem like we can. Like I said, I know for sure in 2004 you can, because I've done it multiple times, but I swore there was an option in here to do the same, but I guess not, huh? Yeah, schedules, course records, that doesn't matter. Just looking at some stuff here. Well, that's a bummer. I thought I could change the threads. I was going to go with a different color scheme. Yeah, I don't think we can. System, there's nothing in here. Oh well. Guys, this is going to do it for this episode of Gallop Racer. As always, appreciate your love and support. Make sure to smash the like button. And of course, if you would like to acquire Horse Racing Manager 2, description box below. Take it to the website. Read everything carefully. And we can get that game to you within a couple of hours. Once you get the process started, Appreciate the love and support, and we'll be back with some more horse racing content on this channel here very soon. West Coast Gamer, sign out till next time. Have a great, fantastic day. See ya, and goodbye.